This morning, the CDC giving doctors a critical checklist, specific criteria for a syndrome identified in a growing number of children over the last several weeks. Fever, inflammation, at least 2 organs impacted, and a positive test for COVID-19, antibodies, or COVID exposure 4 weeks before the onset of symptoms. Symptoms, which are described as similar to Kawasaki disease, include rash, red eyes or tongue, and abdominal pain. The syndrome is rare but potentially deadly. 3 children ages 5, 7, and 18 have died. The CDC alert says it's not clear if adults can develop the same type of overactive inflammatory response weeks after a COVID infection. But over 135 cases in children have now been reported across at least 19 states and Washington, D.C. The vast majority in New York, where coronavirus cases peaked about 6 weeks ago. Dr. Jeffrey Burns has been studying the syndrome with more than 1,000 doctors.
We haven't yet been able to establish what the direct link is.
He says we can expect to see multi-system inflammatory syndrome about 4 to 6 weeks after coronavirus spikes in a given community.
It's not like COVID-19. The children are not actively infected with the virus. That's not what we believe this is. And it's not like COVID-19 in the sense that we're still waiting treatments and studies.
4-year-old Amelia tested negative for COVID twice, but when she was rushed to the hospital in severe pain, she finally tested positive for COVID antibodies.
We all have the antibodies too. My 3-year-old, myself, and my husband.
Amelia ended up on a ventilator, but has responded well to treatment.
So we have treatments to give children with this inflammatory syndrome if they develop some of these really life-threatening complications.
After 16 days in the hospital, yesterday, Amelia got to go home.